Welcome back. In the first video of this series, it was discussed how to move all resources into a folder so that you could gather them in one place before you actually begin using Shotcut. If you have not watched that video, it would be best to return to that and watch that video before proceeding with this video. This video, which is the second in the series, will cover just a basic overview of Shotcut and what you can expect when you open it for the first time. You can see that Shotcut is located on my desktop. Yours may be located there, or it may not be. If it is not on your desktop, you will need to locate it by using the Windows Start button, either in Windows 7 or in Windows 10, and locating it in the All Programs area. There you can locate Shotcut. Once you have located and launched Shotcut, you will see a screen that looks similar to this. This screen can appear overwhelming, but don't let it scare you. There are a lot of options here, but we're just going to focus on starting with a simple video, and from there we'll branch out into more options. Just a real quick general overview of the Shotcut screen. On the left side, there are various panels. These will provide information, show you resources that you can place into a video, and will at times provide editing options. The middle portion of the screen right here, where I'm circling right now, is where your preview will be held. That's where a small version of your video will be shown. At the bottom, you should have a timeline. If your timeline is not showing, you'll need to click on View and then go to Timeline and make sure your timeline is turned on. As you can see, right now there is nothing in the timeline. In subsequent videos, we will place resources in the timeline to create your video. On the right side, you may or may not have a screen that says Jobs. If you don't have that right now, that's okay. That is the very last step that we will go through in order to make sure that we export your file correctly. Notice across the top, you have simple commands like open a file, open other, save, things like property, recents, playlist, history, filters, keyframe, timeline, and export. Some of these are advanced features, some of them are ones we are going to be using regularly. I will tell you, you will need to be familiar with the playlist especially, and the export for just a simple video. Of course, we always need to save, but we'll talk more about that in the next video. So as long as you're familiar with the general layout of panels on the left side, preview in the middle, timeline at the bottom, you know where the save button is, you know where the playlist button is, and you know where the export button is, you have a good feeling for how to be a beginning user of Shotcut and start creating a video, which is what we will do in the next section.